Robert L. Carver II, and I'm so glad that you joined me here. I have something I want to let you know. You see how high gas is? You see we have a baby formula shortage. We also have food that's high. Inflation is high. What is going on? Well, things may get worse before they get better, and you need to be prepared. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Brought to you by My Pager Supply. Get emergency food kits right there for 2,000 plus calories a day. You're going to need that. It's brought to you by My Pager Supply. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Don't be left behind. Be ready now. Let's go. How important is it to take proper care of your skin? Now, in my opinion, having a clean and healthy skin is something every guy really should focus on. But here comes the question. What is the right product for me? Teej Hanley, an uncomplicated skincare company for men. Get your first box, 40% off plus a free gift, and 20% off for life at Teej.com/the RCTV network. That's TIEGE.com/the RCTV network. Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? This is Pastor Robert here of the COG Equity Podcast. I just want to share with you some breaking news, some more information, but we want you to make sure that you are able to get this information. Go to our podcast platform, available wherever you podcast. Look for the COG Equity Podcast, available on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music Podcast, YouTube Music Podcast. Anywhere you podcast, we're available there. Go there and listen to our most recent podcast, and that will bring all this into context. I want to share with you real quick. Real quick, something that's going to kind of help you understand where we're coming from when we're talking about the malfeasance and possibly, possibly even criminal information that we have here. I want to show you this real quick, when we're going to be here just for a moment or two. Look here real quick. This is right there. You'll see a document. This is a document filed by Bishop Wayne C. Solomon, the former administrative bishop of the Florida Cocoa Office of Church of God, back in 2014. And if you take a look at this document, when Dr. Wayne C. Solomon was administrative bishop of the Church of God Florida Cocoa Office in 2014, when it was decided that the State Parsonage in Rockledge, Florida was to be sold, this resolution that you see there on your screen was prepared, notarized, and filed with the Brevard County Clerk of the Courts with his signature and 3 state trustees before it was listed and sold for $215,000. Now, with the sole purpose and intent of the entire proceeds from the sale to be placed on the principal of the State Campground in Leesburg, Florida, which was bought in 1995 for $1.45 million. However, before he could follow through and complete the process, Bishop Anthony T. Pelt Sr. was appointed as the new state administrative bishop. Now here we are, 10 years later, in 2024. Hundreds of thousands of dollars still owed on the crackdown. It was some campground, it was reported to me. And it is in total disrepair, ruination, decay, and near collapse. Now, I want you to be mindful of something right here, dear hearts, because have you noticed that there are zero, zilch, nada, no state events at the State Campground? Look at this. Forward South, Cathedral Church of God, Singles Retreat, Lake Mary Marriott, SYC, I guess that's the youth convention, the Rosen Center, Orlando, the state convention. Why is it that there are no state events at the State Campground? What is the purpose of having a campground site? And after 30 years, a mortgage is still being paid on the property that is not utilized at all. My brothers and sisters, that is literally throwing money down the toilet. Throwing the saints' money, literally and figuratively, the hard-earned money of the saints, down the toilet with no accountability at all. The Bible says, why halt ye between two opinions? What are you going to do? Are you just going to continue to send your money and pay for it with no accountability, no finance report? We're still looking for where the state office is. I called again today. And notice on the voicemail, It said, doesn't tell you where the location is. So are they operating the state office out of somebody's house, somebody's living room, somebody's garage, an office suite somewhere? Inquiring minds want to know. And I'm here for you. Don't be worried. We're going to stay right on it until we get some answers. Share this podcast with someone. Share it with somebody you know, somebody that needs to know this information. It's the COG Equity Podcast with Pastor Robert. I'm Pastor Robert. This episode was brought to you by Teej Hanley. Teej Hanley. Well, it's an uncomplicated skin care company for men. They're going to help you look amazing. Don't I look good? Get your first box for 40% off, plus a free gift, and 20% off for life. You click that link down at the bottom. This is Pastor Robert. I will see you next time right here on the COG Equity Podcast. How important is it to take proper care of your skin? Now, in my opinion, having a clean and healthy skin is something every guy really should focus on. But here comes the question. What is the right product for me? Teej Hanley, an uncomplicated skincare company for men. Get your first box, 40% off plus a free gift, and 20% off for life at Teej.com/the RCTV network. That's TIEGE.com/the RCTV network.